I sure do. We actually have a couple of friends here as we get closer and closer to game time. We got Sonar. I'm sure you guys recognize him. We have the voice of the Wolfpack, Alex Thomas, joining me now. Alex, your takeaways from the first two games of the series?
Well, the start's going to be key. The Wolfpack scored 67 seconds in the game one. They controlled that game, won that game. Providence scored 2:43 in the game two, controlled that game, won that game. So I think the first 10 minutes of this game three here tonight, they're going to be crucial for both these teams. I think you're going to have an idea early who might be taking the advantage in this series.
Sort of like a brand new series now, right? Series tied at 1 win apiece, and we're back in Hartford.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of it. Even though game two was 6-0, you got the split. Now it's a best of three, and Hartford won home ice. Now they've got 2 games at home compared to 1. So I think that's kind of the approach for this team. They had a few days to settle down, get a little bit of rest for the first time in what feels like weeks, get home. So yeah, I would agree with that. I think this is a brand new series here starting tonight.
How do you feel these two teams match up with each other?
Well, they don't like each other, that's for sure. That's been a common theme in my 3 years here. But I would also say, too, that they match up pretty well. These guys played 10 times in the regular season. Each team won 5. They've played twice in the playoffs. Each team's won 1. There's been 1 slanted game on the scoreboard each way through the first 12. So these two teams match up well. They're both physical, and they're both willing to engage. I think you're in for an entertaining one tonight.
What is it about the Bruins, man, that just gets under the Wolfpack's skin?
I think it goes back to COVID. When they played that 2020-21 season, they played only against Bridgeport and Providence, and that rivalry really started to blossom there. It had been dormant for a few years, but I think when you have that, when you have a playoff series last spring, when you play so many close games against each other, that rivalry kind of blossoms on its own. It's organic. We've seen that, and again, these guys, they don't particularly like each other on either side, and that makes for a really fun brand of playoff hockey.
We know what it's like for the XL Center to host playoff games. They did it last year. What do you remember from that experience last year?
Well, the atmosphere was unbelievable. It was great. I mean, I go back to the first game here against Springfield last April, and to win a series there in this place was buzzing. I expect more of the same tonight. I know the guys are excited. I was talking to Alex Belzile a little bit in Providence, and he's excited to play his first playoff game here. And guys like Blake Hillman and Anton Bleed, who were here last year, remember it, and they've been talking about that to the group. And I think this is a good opportunity, coming off a tough game too, to really feed off the energy in this building. I think it's going to be a great atmosphere tonight.
Sonar, big energy tonight? I just didn't need to stick the microphone in his face for that. Game starts at 7 o'clock. We'll have more coming up in the next hour. Live from the XL Center, Jonah Karp, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.